Dum, dum, dum. Where's our intro music? Where's our theme music?
Man, I gotta send it to you so you can go ahead and put it on our whatever broadcast publishing thing that you have. Good morning, everybody. It's me, Sam Martin, and Eric Knight of the Prescott Times. And man, we are going through some conversational pieces of what's happening next. And the last thing that Eric said before we got online is go get your turkey. Eric, it's turkey. Tell me how. Wait. First of all, tell everybody what day it is.
All right. So what day it is? It is National French Dip Day. Have you ever had one?
Uh,
French dip? No?
I thought you were saying. I thought you were saying National French Dip, like you're a French dip, like you.
No. It's a sandwich. You dip. It's a sandwich with meat, and it's like a roll like thing. You dip it in, I think, a jour sauce or whatever.
Is that like a Philly? A Philly?
No, I don't think there's supposed to be cheese on this.
Oh, well, usually Phillies have like that little dipping sauce right next to it, right?
Yeah, but Philly has peppers and cheese on it. I don't think French dips do.
And he with the throw up thing. Oh, we got to hear the story about that. She might have had a bad experience with the French dip.
And he doesn't like French dips. Wow. Okay.
Nah, she doesn't. So, anyways, with that being said, the things that are happening coming up shortly is obviously Thanksgiving. Tell everybody, Eric, what kind of Thanksgiving treat or I guess what do you call that? That thing that you guys always do, tradition. What kind of traditions do you do on Thanksgiving?
A lot of times we go camping.
Okay, okay,
Yeah, something different. Yeah.
Yeah, different. I think people would actually be like that. That's more of a memorial deal rather than the same old
So,
tradition.
but the weather's beautiful in the desert for Thanksgiving, so you just never know, But I don't know. We'll see this year because of all the mess. But yeah, camping's a good way to do it.
Yeah, I can see that. You get away from everybody. Get away. You just go with your family.
Yeah, you can have people come up and hang out too, though. Not now because of the whole COVID thing, but normally, camping, they can bring their own cars, they can bring their own tents. I mean, you can just have a camp out. And the best part is nobody has to clean their house.
Well, to be honest, anything that has to do with camping or going out of town or doing anything like that, I feel like it's more work. More work. Yeah, I feel like it's more work.
But are you the one who has to clean the house? That's the question.
Well, like I said, more work. But then again, I really haven't done any kind of traveling. This would be the first year that I've ever done anything. Ceci and the family, they like to do that. Head out for a little bit. The trip that we did to San Diego, that was actually a workout. I am not lying. Going up and down the stairs to the beach and back up to the top of where everything else was. That was a hard workout, especially taking everything down and then getting close enough to the water and setting up all the tents, it was just a lot of work.
But if you camped on the beach, you wouldn't have to worry about that because you'd already be there.
All right, you got me.
All right, yeah, there you go.
Okay, so
what about you guys? I mean, what are you thinking for this year?
Traditionally, it's just basically get the family together, hang out, talk some poop, and then all of a sudden we move forward, and then we wait for the next year to camp. But last year was a little bit different. I ended up spending it with Ceci and her family, which was amazing. We ended up inviting some family over and had a great dinner. We had different plates, based off of people's liking and stuff. So that was pretty cool. I like that.
That is. Well, so if you're in town, I mean, because we're only 2 weeks away, that's when the light parade is that weekend.
The light parade is on the 20 or
it's it's a Saturday after Thanksgiving.
Oh, so it's actually a pretty long day, huh?
Yeah. I think they do is the lighting the same day of the courthouse?
I don't know, Eric. These are things that are unknown right now. I mean,
it's right around the corner. It's sneaking up on us fast, San Martin.
Yeah, we have the events. Let me go ahead and look back on those and see what's up. Because, I mean, to be in all honesty, it's crazy.
Oh, no. Haley did it. She put out there, most important question, white or dark meat?
That is a great question. What is your favorite?
I'm going to have to go with the white meat.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. I can feel that. I like the white meat. The dark meat is like on the legs and right? Is on the legs and
Yes, dark meat's on the legs and the thighs, things like that.
okay.
But hey, Haley, stop that. All right, we're focusing on events.
We can put the poll up there. Let's put the poll up there. Haley puts the poll up. We'll put the poll up. We're actually going to put it up right now. Light meat, dark meat. And we're talking about turkey, guys. I'll put that on there. Hold on. Turkey favorites. Turkey favorites. Okay, let's go. Turkey fave, light meat, light meat, dark meat. All right, and we'll put it up there just because Haley brought it up there. We're talking about turkey, everybody. Get your mind out of the gutter. As far as like, do you like brown meat?
Oh, I got you. It's coming in. So people are commenting. Anyway, all right. Events, focus, San Martin. What? So we got the same weekend. We got some big events going on.
Oh yeah, that's where I was headed. I actually literally was on there, but you guys made me squirrel.
Thanks, Haley.
Hey, let's talk about those festival trees. How was the rest of Prescott Valleys? You posted some.
They were good. Yeah, everybody's really into it. Everybody, I mean, they really took some time out, and a lot of people made like the ornaments and everything else. It was pretty cool.
That's awesome. I think that everybody would like to go ahead and just take their mind out of what is actually happening in the real world right now. And I mean, I don't even know if that's a real world deal, but people are trying to get their mind off the subject. So that I can see why they're trying to really, really do it. Yeah, make a nice Christmas tree without nobody telling them anything. They're like, I like this. I like this a lot. So where did you guys end up going?
I have a list, but they were pretty spread out. But everybody's along Highway 69 there, so it was kind of nice to just hop along. But I think with my mattress, there was a salon. There was, oh wow, there was like a women's resale boutique. I mean, it was all walks of life are into this thing. All right, it looks like, hold on, the annual courthouse lighting is December 5th. The festivities start at 2 p.m., but I don't know if the electric light parade is the same day, is it? That's the annual parade is that day. So it starts with the regular Christmas parade and then the courthouse lighting. So I do believe the electric light parade is Thanksgiving weekend.
Okay. All right. Well, you heard it here first. Just kidding. No, like I said, a lot of people get mixed up the light parade, the lighting, and then also the Christmas parade. So there's like three different things happening from November to December. So December 5th and 6th or whatever was the Christmas lighting, right? Is that what you're seeing?
That's what I'm seeing. Is so November, or I think so. I'm trying to pull it up here right here.
Yeah. The 5th, I think December 5th is the weekend where we do the lighting.
Holiday light parade, yes, 11/28.
Okay, so that's the actual parade.
That's the actual light parade in the evening, and that's right off the city's website. And it's the next event after Veterans Day ended yesterday. The light parade is the next event. Then the Christmas parade, which is not a light parade, it's during the day, and it's big. Last year there was over 100 entries. And courthouse lighting, that's on 12/5. And then Acker Night is on 12/11. And then I had no idea what this is, but this is new. On 12/12, there's a Christmas City Santa run. Do you know anything about that?
Negative. That's the first time I saw it or heard about it. Let's find more about it. That'd be awesome to see a bunch of Santa Clauses running. I know that there's a polar bear, a polar bear club, or what do you call it?
The Polar Bear Club. That's when you jump into the lake in December, and we're gonna film it.
Oh God!
Remember, you're starting the Polar Bear Club.
Yeah, for Prescott, Arizona, for the
yes.
Like, I wonder if the crazy part about it is as soon as you start like trying to do an event or something, then all of a sudden everybody wants to get in.
This is all outside, so I'm putting it out there right now. If you want to join the Prescott Polar Bears Club, San Martin is starting it. Send him an email. Tell him you want to do it with him.
Yeah, send me an email. You know what? Forget about it. Let's just do it.
All right, so I clicked on this Christmas City Santa run on the city's website, and it says I need a password. So apparently it's super secret right now.
Okay, that works out.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird. Oh, what is I'm looking through the events right now, and I keep on seeing something that says candied salmon. Candied salmon, is that like candy, like really salmon eggs or salmon fish, or is there like some sort of like secret uh secret place where you have secret candies? I never heard of a secret salmon, or what do you call it? Let's see, candied salmon. Anybody out there know what candied salmon is?
I have no idea what candy salmon is. And then, oh, last thing is the after the light parade, they're doing the bonfire at Mile High Middle School. That's
Yeah.
still a go.
Have you been to one of those?
I have. The fire department starts it with pallets. It's crazy. It gets a pretty good sized fire.
Okay. So yes, I do got a little information. Smoked candied wild suckeye salmon is amazing, especially if it's done with care and patience, like we do here at Lunging Bear. So Lunging Bear is, I think, is a new entity in the local market. Uh,
Okay.
we'll find out more about it. This kind of stuff a little crazy. I mean, what do you think, Eric? Do you think there is a good such thing as candied salmon?
I don't know, but it sounds interesting for sure.
Is good in general. I like salmon. I like salmon with fish, yeah, for sure. Especially if it's prepared right. Do you like raw fish?
Uh, it depends on the raw fish. I know we've got a couple sushi places here, but it just depends on the mood, I guess.
All right. Yeah, salmon candy. I guess there is such a thing.
I thought it would be candied salmon. Anyway, so what is that here? What's going on with it?
I don't know. I'm squirreling right now, man. It looks
Ah,
like here. Let me go ahead. I think what they're doing is they're actually um uh maybe carameling
okay.
caramel fish. Here's a fish of it, right? Or a fish of it. Here's a picture of the fish. And it looks good. I mean, it looks like it's brazen honey, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. To be honest, it doesn't have like a description, but it looks good.
Interesting. Pamela, I'm posting the website right now for the event so you can see it.
Yeah, candied salmon. Oh, smoked candied wild sake salmon is amazing, especially if it's done with care and patience. We already read that. Like we do here at Lunging Bear. Took us a month to perfect our salmon candy recipe, combined with the best process discovered for making the most delicious product. All right. Well, I mean, oh, here we go. Here we go. Okay, so first we brine our salmon for 24 hours in a secret, delicious mixture of organic rock salt, dark brown sugar, and other ingredients and spices. When we dry the salmon to create the pellicle, which is an outer layer to the meat and is imperative for allowing smoke flavor to penetrate. And last, we smoke. We smoke it for 7 hours using aromatic, mouth-watering cherry wood smoke. That actually sounds really, really good. Our salmon candy is organic, GMO free, wild caught, preservative free, gluten free. There we go, everybody. You guys got a nice little treat for later. Oh, I love this stuff, man. You know
All
what?
right, I'm not done here. I'm still stuck on this Christmas parade, San Martin.
Okay, let's do it.
All
Let's
right,
do it.
all right. So it's the theme this year is the sounds of Christmas, and I'm looking for the application deadline because I know you want to be in it, right?
Yeah, I want to be in it. I want to be.
Application due date. November 4th.
We passed it.
All right, we're gonna have to call and beg.
Beg for us to be in there. The only way we're going to be in there is if we get to drive the RV in comforts and warmth, and then we have Santa Claus. We need a Santa Claus. I'll be the Santa Claus.
Actually, I think the rule is there's only they provide in the end is the Santa float. So that's what their thing is, and I think Santa gives out candy at the end too, if I remember right.
why does he only give out candy? I don't understand why it can't
Those
be.
those are the rules. We did it last year. It was a lot of fun. We met a lot of cool people in the parade route while we were doing it.
Those are the rules. Those are the rules, man.
But it is fun. I encourage if you can, I know the date's passed, so we don't want to blow up the chamber, but if you can be in it because you've got a company or you've got some kind of local group or activity, it is a lot of fun. And it's not that cold out there, San Martin.
Yeah, it's definitely not that cold. Yeah, it is, Eric. It's freaking freezing this morning.
This morning, but during the parade, it's generally not because it's in the afternoon.
Yeah, they're definitely not.
Anyway, that's the stuff that's coming up. That's the stuff that we have to look forward to. Once we get through the Turkey Day.
The Turkey Day holiday. I mean, I always like the end of year because it's like one of those times where you actually bring the family together and all hang out and stuff and kind of like just catch up, from the year that just passed. This year alone is just one of those years where you just like you want to leave it in the past and never bring it to the future. But a lot of good things have happened during this time of 2020. I'm not gonna lie. When I first started 2020, it was like, okay, let's get past 2019, and then we could go from there. You know, but like I said, there's a lot of cool things happening, and I think that we, just start looking forward to better and bigger things.
Yes, yes. So on local news stuff, any press releases come out?
Yeah, there's a lot actually. What yesterday we ended up having a lot of things come in. Let me go ahead and talk about this real quick. Let me see. Gosh, what was it? Okay, the fire ban has been lifted. That was a big deal. The other one was
Yeah, that is a big deal. The fire ban was lifted. I saw a bunch of people in Chino applying for permits so they could burn on their property. Also, some cool thing that I just saw from the city of Prescott, they are doing a rebate for turf removal. So something like 50 cents a square foot, which isn't much, but it's still something if you remove, uh, your grass because they're trying to be water smart. And so it's a new program that they've put together for water conservation.
ooh, I like that. Well, I mean, everybody should know that. I mean, moving to Arizona, that you,
You
you
gotta
don't you
you
don't
gotta
want to.
save the water.
Yeah, you don't want to. You want to save water.
Yeah, exactly. Well, and I didn't know the city government has done that or doing that, so that's great stuff.
I I'm almost. We're almost done here. But anyways, let's see. Let's see. There was a few more things. I don't know. If you want to find out any more information, it's going to be on the Prescott Times. I love this information time. Information is obviously good, Eric. I'm getting all squirrely today. I'm just like, ugh, what are we
Got
gonna?
it. Well, it's definitely on the Prescott Times. I know that, and I know Ryan's been posting a couple articles that are just blowing up. So yeah, no, there's a lot of information there, but you know, Facebook's a mess. We talk about that a lot, right? And so maybe it's important people follow us on YouTube or and then also follow the Prescott Times website because again, you just Facebook is weird. Talk about squirrely. It's weird right now.
Everything's squirrely. Oh, hey, just FYI, that new roadway in Prescott Valley is open finally. So,
I saw Mayor Kell post that yesterday saying that even though with the COVID situation, it opened on time.
yeah, that's amazing. I mean, it obviously is not going to interrupt their scenario, but it is open, and that's kind of cool. Somebody already gave the road. It feels like a roller coaster. It's
So where is it and where does it go?
it it goes from the front to the back of Prescott Valley.
Okay, so it cuts across between 89 and 69.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah. So it basically heads back there towards it's now Viewpoint Road. It used to
viewpoint.
be,
Okay,
but they were actually working on the whole viewpoint all the way straight through from I think it's Lakeshore or I forgot what it was.
well it's tough cutting across Prescott Valley, so that's awesome that they've added another quicker route. So I lost your audio. It's all good. Anyway, a couple other items that we've got that's popped up is there was a council vote yesterday. There was a bunch of was it yesterday? No, it was Tuesday. There's a lot of drama around that for water rights and things like that in Prescott. So that was postponed. So those that are following Save the Dells and things like that, I guess check their website to get an update as to what's going on there. And yeah, I mean, there's just a lot of stuff going on, but all the cities were closed yesterday for observance of Veterans Day. And so I'm sure everybody's backed up today with stuff.
Yeah. If everybody's getting backed up, Eric, I'm getting backed up, and I'm sitting right here like, oh my god, what do I
And
do?
you worked yesterday.
I know. I did. I went down to the veterans parade, and that was actually pretty awesome. I put up a video yesterday of Chris Cookneo interviewing an older person.
What was the story behind that?
It was just an old veteran. He was, I think, close to 100 years old, man. It was kind of crazy. I actually have that video up on YouTube, so check it out, guys. It's a great little interview. He talks about who he was. It was really hard to hear the man's name, and it was kind of crazy. It was really kind of crazy, to be honest.
Got it. Okay. Well, good to know. I mean, so I know it looks like you're itching to wrap up, so we can certainly do that today. Watch out for the smoke. They're still burning up in the mountain, doing that fire burn, and there's a bunch more on the schedule. So hopefully the inversion flips and we stop being suffocated. So if you have allergies or if you have a hard time breathing, just watch out. When it's cold in the morning, it sets down in our little valley here, and it tries to suffocate you. But that's going to keep going for a little bit.
Yes, most definitely. I went out there this morning, and it's still sitting there, guys. So try not to breathe too much. And sorry that you can't get your run in, Eric. Maybe
Right?
get a meal inside.
Yeah, no thanks. That's why we're here, is to be outside, right? So, but got to do the hard stuff to make it nice for everybody. So all good stuff, San Martin.
Yes, most definitely. Well, guys, I'm going to get out of here because I got a lot of things that I need to do, and I'm all squirrely right now. I can't even pay attention. That's how messed up it is. But with that being said, make sure you go over to the Prescott Times, check out all the stories that are being released today. And you know what? Press like, press share. And for all the people who are still watching, guess what? We hit up 8,000 likes. We've surpassed that a long time ago with followers, with 8,500 followers. But I think I like to follow the likes because that means that you really like the page. So if you guys follow the page, make sure you like it so you can go ahead and see our page first whenever you wake up in the morning to get that information that's happening here locally in the Prescott Valley and Chino Valley and the greater area of Yavapai County. So with that being said, peace, love, and happiness. Let it not be war. And thank you so very much for being a part of this, Eric. Thank you, everybody, for joining in with me. It has been amazing. Sincerely. Sincerely, Martin.
You got to do the whole sign off thing.
I did. Peace, love, and happiness. Let it not be war. And remember, love always wins.